I think the trade and the industry are looking at the 0.5% which was added 2 years back to be reduced back. We're looking at the most important thing, the trade license to go, and we're trying to see whether there can be ease of doing more business, because that is the biggest problem we have. Too many people come in, the labor fellow comes, the sales tax fellow comes. Allow the entrepreneur to fully concentrate.
But those guys have come for years.
Yeah,
It's not the first time they're coming.
See, that is the point. They've been telling that we will see that doesn't happen.
Before elections, they all say that.
VAT refunds don't come. There are so many issues like that. Not that, and every effort is being made by FKCCI and its members to see that all of us are paid taxes in the right time. But also, it should be the other way around also. See, for the infrastructure is terrible.
I'll make it very simple. Do you think you're being harassed with all these?
If you use the word harassed, would be a wrong word, because there might be a few people who have to be harassed to collect their taxes. I would put it that way. But the fact is, we would like to take. See, we pay into this economy. We also like to get our share. What is the share we want? We want decent roads. We want decent trucks to come in. The infrastructure is pathetic in the government-oriented, like the KSSIDC or the KIDB. These are places where most of the industries are. And do you like it or not, 92% of the industries today in the state of Karnataka are not in the registered areas. They are outside the KSSIDC and the KIDB. Now this is where you have to look. And tomorrow what happens? Let's say Rajan Industrial Estate passed in 1960. There was no residential areas around. Now today, all the peripherals have become residential. Now they expect the industry to move out from there. Now why did you come in next to an industry? You can't expect the industry to move away from there. This is going to happen in Pina. Now all everywhere, all the residential areas are coming in. Now they say, oh, there's pollution. I think what my friend said with regard to that input tax, which we had a problem with, that was in the High Court, and FKCCI was very, very strong on that. We met the Chief Minister, personally told him about this project, because you cannot take an input tax because you buy a material now, material stuck somewhere else, it comes. So I think it was a great relief, because a lot of people would have gone into that saying that we had to pay our tax. I think thanks to the Chief Minister on that point. But as an industry, as an employee, we're not very, very well. Absolutely, there's no way that any effort has been put to take the industry forward. There's been the same thing as we were speaking about the Chamarajanagar, which was due, and it has been now in the budget. But I think it was last year of January where when we all went to Coimbatore to do a road show for Chamarajanagar, where the state government got the people from Tamil Nadu and in and around to come up to Karnataka and set up that plan, set up the park where 1,500 acres, that's in the budget. But how far? It has been more than a year now, it is not taken forward. Water has to be connected, power lines have to come in. It will take its own time. And I believe, and there's no, about a very meager amount of 100 crores has been given for uplifting the KSSIDC and KIDB industrial there. I don't think those monies will be enough. At least they should have given us around 750 crores, so they could have upgraded everything, then handed over to the associations or the chambers who could have run on that collecting of the taxes between them. And there's no sound about the industrial trade license again, because that is one thing which we have always been harping. The third thing was, there's a very plea that all the industrial land would be on a 99-year lease. That was in the industrial policy, but when made a very, very humble plea that up to 2 acres, which is what the MSMEs need, should be on lease come sale basis as it was earlier. There's no sound about that, because as Chief Minister had promised to us, he had said he would look into it and make sure that the MSMEs. He also made up a thing that he would check whether the neighboring states have that, and we had also told him Andhra and Telangana both don't have that, and he said he'll look into it. There's no mention about that in the policy.